So you did the self-taught thing, and then you wanted to be legit, so you went through a boot camp.
Yeah.
Um, and then how did you actually break into tech, and how did you acquire your first job? What was the experience like? Was it overwhelming? Did you feel like quitting? Did you feel like you made a bad decision? Like what was it like for you?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. All those things went through my mind during that process, right? And um, you know, there's no growth without some struggle, in my opinion. This is gonna be really really cheesy. I'm sorry for that, but one of my favorite quotes of all time: "To improve is to change. To perfect is to change often."
Mm,
And I have that's resonated with me ever since I was young. Right, that's a quote from Winston Churchill, and I remember the first time I ever heard that. I think I was 16 years old, and that was something that was highly motivating for me. Like, yes, absolutely, to improve is to change. Right, you need to change. Change is the only constant. You need to change constantly, and you need to be okay with that and embrace it. Embrace the change. Embrace the failure. It's important, and I failed a lot in my life. Right, and so in terms of that transition and what that looked like for me, I when I was originally going down this path, it started out as fun, right? I just had a lot of free time, and so I was just doing it because I thought it was cool. And then I was like, oh wait, I actually really like doing this. I have fun with it. So, I ended up sitting in my computer and learning this stuff for you know sometimes like 16, 18 hours at a time. I would just like be locked in, focused,
hmm
working on a project. Um, and I didn't really, it didn't really become a thing as I want to transition my career because, truthfully, I had a good career, right? The job that I had, I made fine money. There was no reason I needed to leave. And I didn't really have to do anything. So that's another little piece of that too, right? So um, I wanted to originally, whenever I was thinking about like I want to do this for a living,